Deuteronomy 6, 4 through 6, we see a very important passage of Scripture that gives us a perspective on what we're supposed to be doing to set the pace as parents. Moses has brought the children of Israel out of Egypt, through the desert, around the desert. Now they're on the verge of the promised land. He's an old man, and he's getting ready to give his final speech. Do you think he put any preparation or thought into that? All those years. And he's thinking back, saying, what is the most important thing that I can say to these people that will take them across the river and in the next step of their journey? And here's what he says. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. Then he says, take these commandments upon yourselves. And then he goes on to say, impress them upon your children, and you do it when they lie down and when they rise up, when you're sitting around the house, and when you're doing carpool. My translation there. When you're doing carpool, and then if that's not enough to remind you of how important this is, then write these things on your forearm and put them across your forehead, put them on your face. And then if that's not enough, write them on your door frames, put them on the gate of your house. Make sure that you communicate this one message as you live by this one message. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. That was his talk. That was it. He outlined some things that followed along after that, but that was the message. And you know what I would suggest to you tonight? Just to take a lot of the parenting pressure off, to simplify it, bring it way down for us. One message. Love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. See, our relationship to God is a matter of the heart. And he's asked us to love him with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength. This command he says here, notice he doesn't skip over a generation and say, impress this on your children's heart. He says, impress this, take this into your heart. And once this is in your heart, then you can then begin to impress it upon your children's heart, imprint on their little hearts and minds what it is that God has in mind for them and the way they're to love him. God has given us the privilege and the responsibility to impress this one message on our children. To love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength.